Hi, this is Mrs. Cody, and I'm going to go over what you're going to do today for the sub while I'm gone. I have to attend a wedding, and it's an outdoor wedding, so hopefully it won't get rained out. Today is Friday, September 12th, so write that in your grammar pop, and you can see I have it pulled up here what you're going to do. For your grammar pop today, you're going to click on the link to take some practice ACT tests, and you get to decide which one you want to take, but then be sure and come back to your grammar pop and tell me which one you took and what your score was. I'll just click on the link to show you what that looks like, and you have a variety of English ones to choose from. So I would recommend choosing something based on maybe something that you struggle with or that you want to brush up on. Don't necessarily just look at test difficulty or the number of questions. So you pick something and go back to your grammar pop, say which one you took and what your score was. Okay? The other link here is to the sub-plans on the website. So I have that open here as well. And this is what it looks like. So if you needed to watch this video again, it's going to be linked there when I'm done. And then it has a link to the ACT practice test. So for those of you that are gone today, like Mason, could do this from home. Another thing I want you to do, this shouldn't take very long, but I want you to fill out this form with what your choice book is that you selected for this quarter so that I have a record of that. And what that form looks like is it's just basically the author, what is the title of your book, who is the author, number of pages, and then the reading level. If you don't know what that is, just Google it and you'll get an approximate reading level, just so I know if it's within your range or if it's higher than above school. I'm not real concerned about that. I'm kind of just curious what level of books were chosen and if our library has some challenging ones. Then what you're going to do is you're going to get into pairs, and I recommend, or I'm going to have you get into a partner with somebody that you didn't have the last time. So whoever you were with last time has to be somebody different. And what you're going to do is you're going to explore the female specific stereotypes, and you're going to use a primary source, and you're going to fill out a graphic organizer to turn in at the end of the period, hopefully. It should only take about 30 minutes. And then the remainder of the period, you can watch the movie from where you left off the other day. It says use the documents below to complete the lesson. You're going to make a copy, rename, and put it in the edit folder when done. So the first link is the primary source. And you don't need to make a copy of this unless you want to have it in your assignment folder to refer back to. Something I would recommend, especially if you don't get done with it. You can see it's an old source. But what you're going to do is you're going to pick one thing off of this that you're going to discuss. And you're going to find examples from the first two acts of the play that we've already read. So I'll open up the graphic organizer just to show you what that looks like. It's called Exploring Stereotypes and Taming of the Shrew. So you want to make a copy and rename it 4A, your names, and then just leave Exploring Stereotypes. Says choose one description from the primary source. So if you look at the primary source, choose one thing you want to focus on, one specific description of females during that time. Then you're going to find four of the best examples that you and your partner can find from the play, which either support it or can counteract it. Okay, it's important so you can have things that are opposing. So I want a little of both and use it to complete steps 1 through 4. So you can see here, and once you make a copy, you can start typing right on there and it will expand for you. So first of all, the example says act, scene, line number. So you would put that there. What's the act? Act 1 or 2. Which scene was it? And then what range of line numbers? Then quote the exact line that you're planning to use. So what was it about that line that said it either supported or counteracted that description you chose? And you need to write the description up here in your own words, what you're going to use. Which character spoke those lines? What is this stereotype that you're referring to? Or which female stereotype is this referring to? And then does your evidence support or counteract it? It should be obvious, but just put yes or no. It supports, say yes. If it doesn't support, say no. Okay. If you have any questions, certainly email me. But since I'm going to be at a wedding and busy with that all day with pictures and everything, I probably won't be able to check my phone and respond, but I definitely will be able to this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. And then on Sunday, look for some sort of an announcement via email. Probably won't be too lengthy since we're just reading the play and working on your choice book. So this would be a really good time this weekend if you got time to read that book and prepare for how you're going to be presenting it to the class. And I have a couple of suggestions that I will send out to you again in an update this weekend. Have fun and let me know where you leave off on the movie or have the sub write it down so we can pick up where we left off.